really be able to see it. So, and it can be a single, like,
you kind of want
what you have, like that single line going across. So you want it to be a nice, thin, single line, just like
and then
a
just
pencil
move
line.
and keep layering it up.
So that you can, because you're going to be looking for changes in color. And once you put it into your developing solution.
So you're getting the green leaf onto the strip, right?
I'm gonna be
Above that pencil line.
better. You'll be able to see.
Yeah, oh cool.
That's it. So do each leaf. You should already forget which one. Oh, yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, we hate getting out of our son's clothes. That's me. So you can use the pencil to label your strips like A, B, C, and then you know what your A is, your B is, your C.
All right, we're good? Just about?
So there's a strip.
You attach it, so you can just put it down in just a little bit, and then
You gotta be
curl it
right
over the top there
under
and
that,
attach it to your paperclip. So
Is it
you
okay?
don't-
Can you see it?
attach them to the top of your
Is
rubber
it too
band.
high? Yeah, it's too high.
You just want it barely in that
I want it
liquid.
to go down.
She didn't want it touching.
So you just want that bottom of
Yeah.
that filter paper to touch, to be kissing the top of your liquid.
Isn't it going up already?
Yeah.
So it wicks up.
Oh,
Look at it going up already.
oh, Miss Carter.
Yeah, it'll go up really fast.
And what you
It's running-
don't
it's
want
running
to
fine.
do is
Yeah.
run off the top. So you need to pull your paper.
Alright, so
Alright, so after the acetone was poured in, and I rubbed the piece of the leaf on this line right here,
alright.
So
and the pigments
experiment
from
with
the leaf
different
on
techniques
here
of attaching your paper clip.
was
Maybe
put
you
on,
want
and
to
I
put your
attached
paper
the
clip
paper
on your
clip
paper strip,
on the rubber band,
and
so
then
that just
put
the
the
tip
paper clip
end
on the
of
rubber band.
the strip was
instead of
in
the
the
other way.
acetone, and then it
That way
moved.
you might be able to adjust the
Where's
height
it?
of
The
your strip a little
green
bit
from the
better.
line, it was just a line, but the
That's the
green
moved up?
pigmentation moved it up,
Oh wow.
and it's moving up.
So there was no green there a minute ago.
No,
The green
this was
came.
all white. The green came from the green line here that I got from the leaf.
So we're up there onto there, and then the acetone pushed it up to there.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay. So they have three going at the same time.
A lot of times I get it like one of those on people. Sometimes it get a little bit cheaper.
So now that it's in there, how long do you leave it in there?
Okay, we're gonna leave it in there for 15 minutes.
Okay. And can it get too high?
Yes.
I guess you could off about a half inch or so from the top.
Yes, we don't want it to go above the top of the paper.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome.
If you're doing this with your students and you're using science notebooking, at the end of the experiment, you can have the students tape their strips into their science notebook once they're dry. So they have a record of what they've done, so they can keep them for a very long time and have a place to keep up with them. So a little bit of tape, and you can keep your strips in your science notebook.
She said after they dry.
Alright, so y'all have three things going on. Why are we doing this? Why are we putting the strip inside the acetone?
I believe we're separating the pigment, and the leaves are green, and that's why we see mostly green on the strips. Whereas if it was fall, we'd have different colors.
Okay.
This one on the far left does have a little orange reddish pigment to it. However, the rest are green.
Okay. So we have only green lines up there because it's mostly green, and then but in the fall we'd have other layers of yellow or whatever happen to be in there.
Chloroplast, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
on a white background, and it will tell you what your possibilities are, what are the closest species to it that you can have. So if you want to try it, if you want to download it on your device, feel free. Leaf Snap. It does need access to your camera, and it'll ask you. So you just take a picture of the leaf and it will tell you what the tree is. I don't think it works with wildflower stuff. So it's not going to work with everything.
What happens to the pigments as the leaf changes color? So the answer is that the pigments are always there, right? When the leaf grows, it has all of the pigments, the yellows, the reds, the oranges, and the leaves that color, and the green. And then in the winter, as the days get shorter and they stop photosynthesizing as much, the chlorophyll actually falls out. They stop making it. And then what you'll see when you do the chromatography is that the green's not there, but the yellow and the red and the orange is there in the same spot that it was in the fall. The green is such a strong pigment that you see that in the spring and the summer, but when it goes away, then the other pigments are exposed. So with this activity, you can show the kids what happens when the light changes and the seasons change and the leaves and the trees start to change. So depending on the temperature of the room, whether or not it's covered or not, the solvent will move different ways. So what I would suggest doing is setting this up, you're doing the activity, and have the kids do something else, while they're waiting. So you can have a lecture about leaves. We have some other leaf activities and Frere models. There's an activity where they measure the perimeter and area of the leaf, so they can be doing that while this is developing. Yeah. And then they can just come back and check it. And once you take these out, as long as you mark the solvent line with a pencil, these can sit. You just have to mark the top of that solvent and then they're good indefinitely. As long as you keep them out in the sunlight, they'll fade. But
So we're removing the strips. I'm going to mark how high the solvent traveled with a pencil, right?
That's correct. You want to mark how high it went with the pencil?
But yeah, once the way to find the metal mark it right here.
You have to mark on it.
So right,
a line across where it stopped.
Maybe that's too high.
how high did the solvent go? Like, is it wet up there at all?
Oh, I need to touch up here.
So however high that the wet got, mark that point. Dries off really fast, so you gotta be quick about it.
And once you've marked it, we're going to set them aside and let them dry.
Touch right here, make sure.
And we're going to look at what these pigments are doing
wet?
in the leaves for our plants.
Can I put it up to the light? Because I can't tell if it's wet. I can't tell. This is pretty dry right here, though.
Yeah, but they have
It's dry. I feel a little wet. It's right here.
No, just so you know, with your students, you want to make sure that you tell them like right away, hey, like take it out, like look at it right now where it's supposed to be, and mark it because it dries off.
Using Crayola markers instead of the leaves, and use water as your solvent instead of acetone, so you're not using chemicals around the younger kids. If you're like a 3 through, 6 teacher, then you could do another option. You could use candy like M&Ms and Skittles, and use the food coloring that are in the candies, and have the kids mark their lines with the food, with the candy instead. And then you can use vinegar or rubbing alcohol as your solvent. So there are a lot of different options that you can use with chromatography that can let you, you know, do it, which would be great or age appropriate. You didn't want to use the acetone with the littler kids.